Hey guys, welcome to my channel and welcome to our cross-country road trip. We are currently on our way from Alabama all the way to Fairbanks, Alaska. My husband's in the military and we're getting sent up to Alaska, so we decided instead of the movers taking our stuff and us flying, we are just gonna load up all of our household goods in a U-Haul and make the drive as a family. So today is actually day 2. Yesterday we drove from home to Fort Knox, which is where we are right now. And today we'll drive from Fort Knox to Fort McCoy, Wisconsin. And we got in late last night. Like we got in at 1 o'clock local time and it's like 9 o'clock now and we're about to head out. I should add that when we got here last night, we got so turned around because in order to get to the hotel, you have to go under these little bridges and we have the biggest U-Haul you can have. So, and we missed the sign that said truck route. And so we had like a 20-minute detour after we got here. It was a mess. And by the time we pulled up, we were exhausted and just happy to be here. It's 12:50 local time. We just pulled up to the hotel. We found it. Here's the road trip outfit of the day, if literally anyone cares. For 9.5 hours. I already spilled coffee, so we're gonna have to get that out. How's everybody feeling? It's so windy. We've gone 5 hours, we still have 5 hours to go, and it's about 4 o'clock. And it's so windy that it's hard to keep the car in the lane. And we're exhausted. It's a long day. We just pulled up to Fort McCoy and look, there's still some light outside. It's literally 9:30. There's nothing more demoralizing to me than having to drive in the dark after driving all day, so I greatly appreciate how much light there is up north during the summer, so we didn't have to drive during the night tonight.
The last, 2 hours of the drive through Wisconsin was really pretty, like with the sunset and like the green hills and stuff.
It was gorgeous with all the farms.
All of a sudden it was like, ooh!
It was a very peaceful trip through Wisconsin. This is my first time in Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Well, technically second, if you count the one time that I got gas in Wisconsin. Because, quick story, my family sometimes goes up to Minnesota. My mom's been to almost all states. I think now it's like 49. But at the time we were in Minnesota and she was like, hey, I've never been to Wisconsin and I need to cross it off my list. So we crossed the border. She stepped foot in Wisconsin, we got gas, and then we went back to Minnesota. So I don't know if that counts, but.
No.
Anyway. So now I can say I've been to Wisconsin, officially.
Yeah.
Anyway, very good first impression.
It's gonna rain tonight.
Good morning, we're in Devil's Lake, North Dakota. It's day 4, I think. It's such a beautiful day. It's 70. It's really windy still, but it feels so good outside. There's a giant lake in front of us. I would love to just run and jump into that water, honestly. We're feeling pretty tired today, but we're crossing into Canada.
Welcome to rugby. Maury, where are we?
Oh, Canada. Wish us luck. We're through. We got through. I'm not gonna lie. The border crossing guard was pretty cute. Pretty cute. Makes everything a little bit easier. No issues with my plants. I can't believe it. He was so nice. He was just like, oh, you have plants? Are they in soil? I said no. And he said, okay, great. And that was it. The stories I've heard of people's plants being thrown away. Anyway, okay. Now we're in Canada, so I gotta go. Good morning, happy Friday. It's day 5. We made it to Regina last night. I think that's how you say it, Regina. We got here in an okay time too because we gained an hour. We went into the mountain time zone. When we got here, we took our dog for a walk around the neighborhood, kind of explored a little bit. We were saying that being in Canada kind of feels like being in an alternate reality, like it feels like America, but not. Anyway, we had a chill night last night and we got some good sleep. We took our dog for another walk this morning just to get her some exercise before we're in the car for another 8 hours today. The amount of caffeine that I've been pumping through my body the last few days is obnoxious, but it has to be done. I don't know how else to get there. Oh yeah, here's the outfit of the day. Sweatpants because we're driving 8 hours into the middle of nowhere today. Comfortable, cozy.
All right.
What'd she say?
She said we pump first and pay after. Yeah, look at that duck. Look at those ducks. See it? See that?
I'm in the passenger seat today. We picked up my brother. He came to help us drive and we're very happy that he's here. So I'm in the passenger seat today for a little bit, which is just incredible. It's day 7 and we're officially starting the ALCAN. It's 5:57 in the morning. This is our earliest day. Good morning, it's day 2 of the ALCAN and day 8 of our trip. Yesterday we started the ALCAN going from Dawson Creek to Fort Nelson where we are right now. It was a really beautiful drive yesterday. The scenery started to change a bit. There were more mountain passes that we went through. It was more hilly, it was really green, it was really beautiful. Today we'll end up in Watson Lake. I think it's about 6 hours, but the weather should be good. It's like overcast, but it should be pretty. Lots of mountain passes, a beautiful lake, hopefully some wildlife. So we're really excited. I mean, we're tired of this road trip, but I'm not tired of this section of the road trip, but I am ready to not be in the car day after day. I should specify, but day 2 of the ALCAN. It's pretty cold out here too. Like, I mean, we're coming from Alabama where it's 100 and obviously it's gonna be colder up here, but it's so nice. Yesterday it was like 65 and windy and rainy and I was cold for the first time in like months. We're at a little stop called Toad River and we just saw a moose across the lake. It's this little like gas station stop on this big lake and there's a moose. Let me show you. It's definitely very scenic today and I'm hopeful that we will continue to see wildlife today.
Yeah. To Watson Lake. We're just taking our dog for a walk around this big lake with a trail, so it's actually really nice. It's about 55 degrees. It's nice to actually get in some real exercise because we haven't exercised since we started this trip. Good morning and welcome to day 10 of our road trip. We woke up to the most beautiful view this morning. Can you see those mountains? Yeah, it's day 10. This is definitely the most scenic stop we've made. I mean, we've had such a scenic drive the last couple of days. It's really hard to compete day after day. We're entering back into the US today, and it's kind of bittersweet because we've really enjoyed our time in Canada, but entering back into the US means that we are done with our road trip. We're getting on with our move, and so it's just progress, I guess. Yeah, today's the last full day, and then we'll be there tomorrow. Tomorrow it's like a half day driving for us, so yeah, it's just, I can't believe it's over. I feel like the days go by really slowly, but then the last 10 days have gone by in the blink of an eye. I mean, look at this. This is where we parked the U-Haul. And look at this. Are you kidding me? We're in Alaska. We just got to where we're staying in Alaska, and this is our cute cabin. Here's a tour of the inside. I just think it's so cute. I think we're gonna go ahead and take our dog for a little walk around town. Every day we've been taking her for a walk when we get to our destination, so I think we're going to walk up and down the main street and see what Tok, Alaska has to offer. Good morning, it's day 11 and we're getting there today, which is crazy. An exciting update, we did get a house, not in the neighborhood that we should have gotten a house in because that wouldn't be available for a month. If we wanted to wait for the neighborhood that we're qualified to be in, the nicer neighborhood, we'd have to live in a hotel for almost a month, and we just didn't really want to do that, so we took a different neighborhood. But the house looks really nice. So it's exciting, and we're very grateful that we'll actually have a house to move into when we get there. The only thing is that we'll get there today, but we can't move in until 3 p.m. tomorrow. So yeah, I kind of wish we could just get there and get the keys today, but beggars can't be choosers, I suppose. Anyway, we're on the way to get breakfast right now in Tok, Alaska, and I just love it here. Everyone is so nice. We just went through the gate for the first time.
Fort Wainwright. Hello.
It's kind of interesting because it's so smoky today because there are wildfires in the area. So everything is kind of hazy, but I mean, it looks okay.
It looks like
I think
an
our house
army
is kind of
base.
over there.
Yeah, I think it's one of those.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like an army base, but it looks pretty good. I mean, we're just excited to be here. Okay, we just checked into our hotel room. You can see how nice and spacious it is. There's a living area back here and then a whole separate bedroom. I don't know if all of the rooms look like this. This is just one of the pet rooms, but it's actually very nice. So if we had to wait for a house longer than one night, then this actually wouldn't be too bad of a deal. But anyway, that was our trip from Alabama to Alaska. It was really long and really tiring, but at least the views made up for it. And if you have the chance to drive the ALCAN, I definitely would recommend it. It was definitely a once in a lifetime drive. Let me know if you want a house tour once we move in. I don't know if I'll get one before it's furnished, but definitely after it's furnished, I wouldn't mind filming one. So let me know if you want that. I will see you in the next video. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye.